rolling. All right, welcome back to episode 2 of Wine, WHINE, with Beth. We're doing a second episode because I got positive reviews on the first one. I do want to kind of do a recap. My recap is on this wheel, so let me spin the wheel because that was one of the positive things. Get all the way to the recap section, naturally. 3 main points I got covered. 1, if anyone has watched this and does not know me, please know that I have a friend group of, I don't know, 20, 30, 50, I'm popular. People,
Wow.
I know, constantly humbling me. I could say the smartest, funniest, realest, best thing on this planet, and I'll probably have multiple people telling me how stupid I am. An example, last week, and I will give this, I had one friend, almost basically yell at me for this. I will give him this. I did not know the 19th Amendment, and that is the right for women to vote. That's bad. I'll give him that one. To be fair, this friend does work for the government, I'm pretty sure. So they probably recite the amendments weekly. So that's a little bit of unfair advantage there, but whatever. So that's one of my recaps. My other recaps is I mentioned that, there's volleyball culture. I'm not a fan of it. This past week, I came home on Sunday. There was a dead baby rabbit on my doorstep. Didn't think anything of it. There's a lot of rabbits in my neighborhood. Whatever. Tuesday, dead bird on my back sidewalk. Once again, didn't think anything of it. We have a lot of birds we have a little awning. Birds live there. We gotta get rid of them. Tuesday night, step on a nail playing volleyball. And finally I get home and it hits me. They're after me. Volleyball people are after me. So if I go missing after this episode because I've realized it, because once you realize it, like it's like the mafia, they'll kill you. Look up somebody named Schmeichel Schmagiri. And that's all I'm gonna say, alright? Alright. Third thing. Last week one of my topics was sports comments, and I didn't have anything off the top of my dome. I said like, holy cannoli, get the ball in the hole. Which trademark, patent, if that starts being said places, and I see it, I better be getting money for it. But my husband recently said 2 this week, which, one of them, we were watching basketball, and it was, they're playing rocks, or, it's a rock fight. What does that mean? I don't want an explanation by any means, but, like, what the fuck does that mean? They're playing basketball, are they dumb as rocks? Are they playing with rocks? I don't fucking know. Sorry. Bleep. The other one we were at the baseball game, it's a rope, on a rope, or a frozen rope. Fight? Is that what it is? A frozen rope? What was the line you said?
Frozen rope. Super fast, super good throw on a frozen rope.
Yeah, that went over my head for the play that was said about. It just a shortstop throwing the ball to first base. In my opinion, an okay play. So yeah, just wanted to do that recap. All right, so let's drink of the wine. This week I've gone with a pink, a rosé. So if you guys haven't noticed, I'm wearing a pink bedazzled shirt that says "Let's Go Girls." I'm wearing pink pants, pink shoes. I have my pink cowboy hat. The theme is pink. To be fair, everyone else in the room is wearing black, but whatever. All right, so what'd you say? Okay, black and navy, a blavy crowd. So we're gonna get on the wheel. I'm gonna erase topics this time so we don't lose track last time, and go from there. So we'll begin. Getting better at spinning the wheel too. Any of you read that? Burps after wings let you know how good they are. I stand by this. I'm a wing connoisseur. No, I'm being serious, alright? And my 2 favorite flavors are buffalo and parm garlic. I don't care where I go. That's what I'm getting. Grilled wings are great. Fried wings, whatever, right? There's a bar here called Coach's that has roasted wings. Fantastic. But I judge them based on the burps following the whole entire night. Because if that burp is not good, if that burp tastes disgusting, that means the flavors that were on that wings, bad. Absolutely terrible. How else do I rate rings in case you're wings? If you're wondering, size, texture of the meat, the skin. That's about it. Okay.
But the burps are number 1.
Yeah, 100%. Like I'm not kidding you. I will think a wing is good, and then if I don't have good burps later, that place leaves my mind forever. Some local favorites to get some sponsorship here. Tompkins, Spitfire. That's about Coach's. That's about it. Anything else from the peanut gallery about burps after wings?
What if there's no burps at all?
Yeah, I don't know about that one, bud. I'm gonna have to come back to that.
Burpless wings.
Take me out on a date to get some wings, and I will not burp after, and we'll see what I think. That could be on my next recap. Next topic, a blank slate. Sorry, guys. There, I left 2 blank this time because I didn't feel like writing on them. People who tint their car windows. Another car topic in MKE. It's funny I did not pair this with the gun one because it kind of goes hand in hand. But growing up, I feel like you'd watch shows like Pit My Ride, and you'd be like, I need tinted windows. Like, it just makes sense. But as I've gotten older, would I appreciate a tiny tint on my car so you couldn't, like, really see me and, like, it blocks the sun because I do have sensitive eyes? 100%. But now the people who are driving like shit have such tinted windows, you can't even see them. And at first, I was like, oh, it's because they're probably like gangster or something like that. But now I'm like, no, they're PUSSYs. And I think they know, no, and I think they know they drive like shit. And like, I want to set them off, will not, because a lot of people do have driving guns, not for what I want one for, but for violence. So I refrain from any type of road rage. So I don't want to die over flipping somebody off. But I have come to the conclusion that people who tint their windows just are scaredy cats. No, they drive like crap, probably don't have car insurance and or a valid driver's license, and are just whipping it as fast as they can from point A to point B without being seen. But I think it is illegal. It's also a bugaboo of mine, but I won't get on that, the justice system, because I said it there, because I don't want the justice system coming after me.
Topic for
Well, no, because, like, you're supposed to get a ticket for it, but obviously not. I know people have it all the time. So, whatever. Anything else, anybody?
I completely forgot that driving gun was a topic.
I've had people tell me that they agree with my stance. Just saying. All right, next topic. But let me erase the tinted windows. All right, let's. Oh. Uh-oh.
It's a bad spin. Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right. Blank again. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get it going this time, though. Spencer Pratt running for mayor in LA. Let me chug for this one because I just want to chug. So, I watched The Hills growing up, and I always loved the character Spencer Pratt. Obviously, he was toxic as ever. But me as a little girl did not know that, and now I saw a mayor campaign that he made, and I thought it was a joke, but it's not. And I just, like, keep remembering him as the guy that had, like, one-liners. I even Googled some before this because, like, I was like, I know that for a fact that he would have these one-liners, and I would love to hear them. I think his main one was, like, oh, shyster, I just deleted it. Sorry, guys, it's a little bit awkward. I'm not as tipsy as last time. Oh, God. You're hanging out with the enemy, and that makes you the enemy. And I just, like, something. Okay, I'm losing it. Cut. Cut. No, it's bad. I feel like this is going too easy.
We're keeping it rolling. We're keeping it rolling.
No, it's going too easy.
We're doing too well.
I've already mastered pot. What? You guys are talking. You guys also have not had as much to drink. I guess I'll expose this, but like last time we did this, we were at this for hours. And so we had like 2-hour drinking fest before we started our last run, which was like the best run. I started having a casual, it's a gorgeous day at MKE today. I forgot how much trees. Anyways, I was gonna go more off that story, but decided not to. So anyways, it's Spencer Pratt. Like, I just remember him with his eyes like this in all the episodes. And I was like, wow, he's crazy. But I think he was on cocaine the entire time. I know, he's being mayor of LA. Yeah, but I've seen some of his stuff. And I think I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to get in trouble by the internet. Am I pro or not? I don't know. I don't live in LA, so it doesn't fucking matter anyways. Alright. Next topic. Ooh, okay. I don't even know what it says, but I'm just excited it landed on something. Transformers movie series. Oh, hang on. Good or bad? Question mark, question mark. Now, when I wrote this down as a topic, I love them. And let me clarify here. I only consider the first three with Shia LaBeouf and Josh Duhamel as the Transformers series. All these extra ones of like Age of Extinction, and there's a Bumblebee one, I think. There's more. I haven't even touched them. Will not ever touch them. Just because the three are the golden ones, and it's crazy that they did not have Shia LaBeouf. I will always be a Shia LaBeouf fan. I don't care how much trouble that gets me in. I tell it people, and they're like, he's problematic. Problematic. Yeah, I would be too if I was child star and like living my best life. Like people are like, oh, he got drunk in New Orleans on Mardi Gras. Who doesn't? Like, and then the fact that he was carrying on his cop papers afterwards, iconic. Like, I don't understand why people hate that. Like, great. So yeah, so I rewatched them recently, and I remember in high school I really, really liked them. I'll tell a one-liner. When we were in high school, I was watching them with my now husband. He was my boyfriend at the time. And he asked me if every girl's boobs bounce like that, as he was referring to a Megan Fox scene of her running in the desert with her tank top. And I literally didn't say anything, got up from his house, and left.
Had you never seen a woman before that?
That was my first. I've never.
Like, that was insane to say to your 15 or I don't know if you're 16 or whatever, insecure girlfriend. Like, okay, buddy. And I married him. So yes, rewatching them, I think the first one is gold. Absolute gold. Second one, also not bad. I feel like I told my husband that I really should take notes next time I watch them, so I would have more to talk about during this segment. And I may also rewatch them again, probably in a couple months, and I'll go over this again. But the third one, the main point of it really pisses me off. Like, literally in the second movie, Megan Fox's love interest, like, love of our life, we're bonded now because we just stopped 2 alien wars. We went to the desert together. Like, I finally said I love you. Like, this is it. And then she had a why I even googled why did Megan Fox not go in the third whatever. And it's just because she had an attitude and said that who is the director, Michael Bay, right, was a dictator, or I think she compared him to Hilter. Can I say that on the air? I don't know.
You can say whatever you want.
Hil whatever.
Go on, sorry.
Stop! I was gonna make another joke, but I can't do it. Anyways. I'm just no. Thinking about a cat that has a Hitler mustache and that's a TikTok thing. And I was gonna make a joke about that, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah. So then she got fired, and then here comes this model, and she's like, oh, also too. Great point. I said this. His social security card and driver's license was just broadcasted everywhere on the TV for weeks, a day, couple, whatever. And then the third movie, just no one knows who he is. He goes to college, finishes college, everyone just forgets. So unfortunately, I'm still eating with them that they're good. I will always love them, but I kind of dislike them a little bit more than I did before. What are your guys' thoughts on Transformers movies?
I don't have a thought on Transformers, but now that I'm talking about Shia LaBeouf, I want to tell everybody your thoughts on
Disturbia. We might have to all. No, that movie is actually a really good scary movie. I love it, but you know what? I did have qualms with that movie as well too, and I forget what they were. Oh yeah, okay. Emotional trauma, biggest one. This guy's dad dies. He's in Spanish class, and we're in America, so it's not like he needs Spanish. I hate to say that because I am pro every language. We may need to cut that out.
Every language?
Yeah,
I promise I love diversity. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm gonna get canceled on my second episode. But his Spanish teacher. Oh, you don't know perfect Spanish after you just saw your dad get hit by you are in a rollover crash. You get hit, so you're probably physically trauma altered. Then you see your dad just get whacked. Oh, back in Spanish class. Oh, sorry, you have depression. You gotta ace my that's just crazy to me. That whole movie. It's a good movie. Great scary movie, but does it bother me? Because now that I have a kid, I understand kids more,
Oh, I brought it up because you said that you
Yeah, I mean, that was every girl's dream, right? Is to have right? To have a hot neighbor. I ended up with one. If you watch this is all I'll give about my neighbor, all right? Watch the monologue and you tell me which one of those guys was my neighbor. And and then you'll understand why it never happened. And not that I wanted it to. But like every girl wanted like a 6'4" football quarterback, funny, smart. I don't even know what other words I want to use.
Shia LaBeouf is none of those things.
Yeah, you did not describe Shia LaBeouf right there.
Or your husband.
Well, Tyler just hunches over, so he could be that, but chose to like be cool in high school, even though.
Tyler's 6'4" when he gets stretched out.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, Shia LaBeouf isn't any of that, but he kind of is. That's the essence of Shia LaBeouf, man. You look at him, and he looks one way, and he just, like, is what you need. Like, that's...
He gives 6'4" energy.
Well, and the way I'm mad is, and I don't care if I start beef with Disney stars, Christine, whatever her name is, the older sister, on...
Christine Carlson Romano?
Yeah, thank you. Said that she didn't go to some premiere because Shia was gonna be there and she doesn't like him. Bitch, you're irrelevant. Like, cool, she's a podcast now. She has a show now. He is still making movies. He's still in the news. Everyone knows Shia LaBeouf. People say your name, and if you weren't a girl in 2006, you don't know who you are. So please lay off Shia. Hashtag Team Shia. We're gonna move on because I'm making too many gestures. Let me erase that. I'm making too many gestures now. So if you're listening to this in your car, I'm making no gestures, and this is a kid appropriate. It's not
audio only listeners.
okay.
You're listening on Spotify.
Oh God. All right. On the wheel. Oh, well, whatever. Not that good of a spin, but hashtag. Okay, I was told one of my other critiques I needed more pop culture references. This is mine. Hashtag Dan the Funeral Man. He has been popping up. Hashtag. I'll say it. I'll give you the more famous Dan. Hashtag Dan the Funeral Man.
Tag him below.
I'm getting confused looks here. Everyone, please look him up. This man. I don't know how. Mind you, well, no, nobody has died in my life recently. I think, but like,
Come out till next week.
yeah, but like, it's basically this guy who owns, I think, a funeral parlor, and he's like showing off all the stuff you can get with it, and like, it's that TikTok sound or song where like you like walk to a place, like stop because you have like the wrong directions and like walk away. Do you know what song I'm talking about? Yeah, or Instagram Reels, because I'm a millennial and I don't use TikTok. But like basically, like this guy has, you can have a cheetah urn. You can have, I think it's a Sudoku ball. It's a Sudoku ball, has all the numbers on it, but it's like a hexagon, like a multiple hexagon ball. You know what I'm talking about? Well, long story short, he's like
a cryptex.
he was like, you can play long games with grandma, and I think it was an urn, and you like rolled it on the long whatever game it was, and then he said like, for you like hot pink ladies, he had a hot pink casket. Yeah, Jenny's looking at it right now. Please show the boys. Please.
The song you're talking about is the Charlie XX one.
Yeah, please show the boys what Dan the Funeral Man is, so they can.
We'll tag Dan below.
No, that's my pop culture reference. Everyone
This
goes
is
to
your pop culture
like,
reference?
yeah, no, like I've never even thought about buying a casket yet, or what.
Well, you want one now,
I think I don't even know what I want yet. There's a fun story where I don't know if it's a lie, but supposedly my grandma, who was I was gonna say burned alive. It's not the appropriate term. Yeah, cremated. Yeah. So she was cremated, put in a wall. And it turns out that, okay, hang on. Now I'm saying this story, and my dad definitely told me that this was a lie. But I'll tell you what, I swear to God, he said this, and then I'm actually not gonna finish the story because I don't want to disrespect my dad. So never mind. Long story short, my grandma was cremated, and Dan the Funeral Man, reminded me of it.
Yeah, we will definitely be taking Dan below. Check out Dan the Man.
I give him props. Like, honestly, he's so happy in those videos, and it's like, what's out there now? Like, there's all this trash out there. Yeah, Jenny's like, see, I hope you get him on your for you page now. Thank you. Hashtag Dan the Funeral Man. Look it up. All right.
That was pop culture.
And that was pop culture.
That's pop culture with Beth.
What was that? And then Spencer Pratt running for mayor and his crazy eyes. Which I hope come out. Okay. Oh, let's do a better spin than that. Oh, next spin I should spin and then chug wine as well. I haven't even talked about my wine yet. Oh, empty. I'm sorry, guys. How embarrassing.
I don't need to go back to Dan, but
That's okay. I'll keep spinning.
that dice roll one you were talking about.
What
Is
game?
this an urn?
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
it.
grandma?
I think it
Grandma
is.
in there?
Yes. So what is it? What game is that?
Is it grandma?
It's just a D20. D20 urn.
What is it? Like Like, what game is it?
It's just like a die with 20 sides on it.
Okay, so what do you play with that?
Caption
Like,
game night with grandma.
see, hashtag pop culture. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we have to be worried about. Not. Can you hear that in the microphone?
Yeah, it did sound like European.
Nope. Just refresh my class. Oh, and another critique I had was that I had a chalice of wine, but now I have a small one this week to like, do some opposites. Okay. My cat just dropped something off the counter upstairs. Silly kitty. So anyways, it landed on college girls being shy on the Jumbotron. This one really ticks me off. No, seriously. If you guys remember my first episode, is there a cat next to our baby in the thing? Aw. So I frequent, did I say Marquette last time? I don't know, Marquette games. And me and my cousin, now, and especially now that we have a cute baby, I am using her only for the Jumbotron at Marquette games, no other social media source. We try to get on the screen all the time. All right, and even before I had a child, specifically the Wisconsin Marquette game, like, I don't know, a couple years ago, my cousin Courtney and I'm gonna have to name drop because I cannot tell stories without names. But, like, we were doing the Soldier Boy dance, right? Because we knew it. Because we were the only people of age in that arena who know that dance. Not true, but it is true. And they really had us on there for 1 second. We finally got on there. And they immediately, like, bleeped us out. As if we were doing something bad, like flashing. So since then, we have been trying to get on the Jumbotron. Even holding up my cute daughter. Like, I'm making her look extra cute or whatever. I swear I have something out their window. I'm sometimes really paranoid about things outside. I don't even... Dude,
They're back.
I swear to God, if we go outside, there's a dead animal. Like we have to call Schmeichel Schmiguri and figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay, so anyways, yeah, all these hot girls, young, and I'll call them hot. I'm secure enough, right? But obviously, I've had a child, so I can't be wearing. I'm also 30, so I'm not wearing crop tops to Marquette games in the dead of winter. These ladies are great. You're in college. But then they get on, like, full face of makeup. It's even like a Tuesday night game. They've obviously prepped for this, probably a couple drinks. And then they get on the Jumbotron, and they all just go, not me. And, like, they're literally, like, flashing their boobs, like, doing everything they can to get on it. They get on it, and then they're like, oh. Like, this is so silly. And I just, like, think, like, in their, like, what, no offense. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. But, like, well, no, but, like, what are you possibly in your head thinking about? Like, I didn't want anyone to see me. I'm just having fun with my friends. Yeah, I doubt any of you play basketball. So, or even know the basketball rules. You're only here to get
On the Jumbotron.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll finish with that. We'll finish with that sentence. Better than what I was gonna say. And what I was gonna say was not bad, but I'm not gonna say it. So, yeah. Let's just say I'm sure all the men in this room love underage co-eds. My husband's one of them. I won't say who the other man is. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't say that. I should just say college co-eds. Junior and senior college co-eds. That way, like, they're of age. For 18.
I heard he was on the kiss cam that one night. He couldn't make it.
I would tell a story, but I think it's too personal. I'm not mad about it, but, like, I just don't think anyone would give a crap. But, like, the people of America who don't know me, like, I just, like, memories. All right. That's all I have to say about that. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of hot girls now, like, hating on me. You're like, report this woman. But, like,
Who they report?
YouTube, Google. Actually, I have a beef with Google, so it's fine. They can start that war and I'll finish it, but I'll win.
If you're listening, Google, bring it out.
Well, no. I mean, it's a great search engine, but, like, their equivalent to Word just sucks. And I said this to you before. I'll just say this: my producer works for a company named Schmooble. I don't know if I can say it out loud or not. I'm just kidding. But I don't want to get him in trouble. But, like, no, like, seriously.
We might have to cut that.
Oh, really? I don't know. I'll just update your Word. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Google that. That's all I'm gonna say. Going from Microsoft to Google in my workspace. 'Cause I'm a business person. I'm a business bitch. Like, thank you. But I can't even trademark that because Kelly Kapoor from The Office, aka Mindy. I didn't even know how to say that time, like Kingland or whatever. So I can't. I don't want to get in trouble because Tyler Rockney. I wanted to end this show in a certain way, and I'll reveal it later. But Tyler Rockney told me I couldn't do it because it's like I'd have to buy something. Like buy the song. I'll just ruin the surprise. Okay, anyways. So anyways, Google update. It's not Word, but like whatever that is for you. Google space, workspace. End of discussion. Okay. I didn't even spin yet. Okay. We have 3 topics left, people. Let's see how it goes. Calories from drinking. So no. I like I said, I will reveal my age. I'm 30, and I obviously love a cocktail. And I just found out last year that you gain calories from drinking, like the liquid itself. I guess I never thought that. Like, I know liquid has calories, but long story short, like, when you're in college and you're binge drinking, I assume from eating all the food, like pizza rolls, hot dogs, like, whatever you're eating after the bars, that's where you gained all the weight from drinking. And then I'm sitting there looking at a Carlos can that says 100 calories, and I look over at my husband, and I'm like, so you're telling me if I drink 10 of these, I just drank 1,000 calories? And he was like, yeah. And it, like, blew my fucking mind off, because I was like, I thought I was eating all the food or not moving when you're drinking. I don't know. But I now know, don't worry people, I have adjusted my lifestyle to accommodate my habits. But like it is wild to me that if I want to drink 20 drinks or I don't know, 10 okay, actually I don't know realistically. I don't want to say too much. I'm not an alcoholic. But like people probably think I am because everyone has an opinion in America. Hence why I have the show. But like yeah, no, it's just crazy to me that liquid has alcohol. Or sorry, alcohol has calories. I promise I'm not that buzzed. Hashtag trademark it. Quote.
Speaking of what's the wine?
It's a new box wine for me. I was a gal in college. I loved my Franzia. Tour de Franzia. I don't know if I can say that on the air. I'm going to anyways. We used to do this thing in college. What?
What do you mean on the air? Like, what air? Is this live television?
We were on a microphone though. But yeah, no, Tour de Franzia for all you college kids if you want a cool, fun game. Basically, you get it's not Franzia, but you get I'm not even gonna explain it. Doesn't matter. Look it up.
No,
tell the rules. Tell the
Well,
rules.
no. So you get box Franzia. You have 2 partners. You get 1 box, and the point is that you just like do a case race, but with a box Franzia. So a Tour de Franzia, like the biking race, and you can dress up, not dress up, whatever. Play drinking games, not play drinking games. But the point is that a team of 2 needs to drink the entire bag of wine first, or whatever. And we used to do them once a semester in college. It was fantastic. Everyone had a great time with it. So I haven't had a box of wine in years because I am now an elegant older woman. But summer rolling around, right? We gotta start, financially. How can I still have some wine, but spread it out for a couple weekends? Because I'm a fiscal gal, all right. I'm from Wisconsin. Everyone knows that you want to drink a lot, but for a cheap price. So, I didn't want to reveal anything about myself, but here we are. I said my city and my state, and my mom's name once. So I'm sure everyone. I'm sure let's be real. The government has all of your DNA already. I am team that. I don't care what anyone fucking says. I'll tell a story. I can always tell a story about that too. So, anyways, this is called Provisions. Never heard about it. I had a really good rosé somewhere recently, and honestly, so I saw this. And I told my husband, it's like $12, I think. Let's just get it for the weekend. And I didn't drink it last weekend, so I'm drinking it now. But like I said, it's actually pretty tasty. It's hey, and before I did this last time. My flavor hints on it. It's light. It's on the sweeter side. It tastes like rosé. That's all I'll say. And this says bright and crisp, so light is close. So you can trust my judgment. But actually, it's not that bad for a boxed rosé wine. I guess I can always check in with you guys next week or whenever I make my 3rd episode, if I do not get canceled. After a couple days, if it's still as good or not. Sometimes it gets a little bit spicy. So there's that. Does that answer your question of what I'm drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, let me fill it up. I really hope that they can hear this.
Also, just need to point out that the pink line go with pink shirt, pink hat.
And pink shoes. In a room full of Blavey. All right. Oh, Yes, we are. Watch this.
We'll hit 'em.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh.
All right, hang on. I don't know if the camera can even see this, but like, it's on it. It's on it, and it says, "Coffee shops, real or fake." All right. No. So I'm not a coffee drinker. Never have been. I've always disliked the taste of coffee. I kind of like it a little bit now because I drink espresso martinis because that's like, you gotta drink espresso martinis when you go out. But I went to one recently called another shout out. Hopefully I'll get a gift card or coupon. Vendetta in the Third Ward. They have their alcohol liquor license, and so you can get like coffee cocktails. And we go there, and literally, like, it's your typical coffee shop, which I know they exist. And there's a certain genre of people that go there. Like, it's fine. Everyone has like what they like. But then I see this guy who's literally like coffee shop sweater, as in like a sweater, um, jeans, like a book bag, a Mac. I'll say specifically a Mac laptop, clothes. He's reading a book, has all these rings on, like the long hair flow everyone has now. But I'm not kidding you. Sunlight is directly in this man's eyes, like directly to the point where like there's no way he's actively reading this book because the sun is gleaming in his eyes. And then I look around and there's everyone else just like typing away on their computers with all their headphones on. And I'm like, do you know what? There is no way that anyone's actually working here. That everyone's probably playing games or fake simming their life right now, and they're just typing out a blank word pad. So it makes me think: are coffee shops fake? Like, is it a place that everyone goes to because they just want that vibe, or do they actually use coffee shops for a resource to work at? Because they're even allowed to. I don't know, but I'm just saying, I don't think they're real. I think people go there for like the vibe, and they go there to pick up people.
Just to clarify, you think the buildings are real? The buildings exist.
Yes.
But the people who go there, they're phone.
To an extent. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, no.
Are they?
Okay, no,
are they
I'm just
worse
saying.
or better?
A man cannot read a book with sun in his eyes. That's all I'm saying. All right, you can have the perfect hair, rings, MacBook, jeans, sweater, but if there was sunlight in your eyes, you're not reading a damn book. All right, you're just looking down, like, and just waiting for somebody to approach you. That's literally it. There's no way. I'm just saying. Okay, fine. I will go back. Okay, another little segment, a traveling segment. We will do one of these at this coffee shop, and we will see what happens. All right. I could be doing like a real Dateline story right now, exposing coffee shops. I'm just saying. Stay tuned.
Not exposing the coffee shop.
The patrons.
The people at them.
Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a story.
Is
I'm
your-
just
or-
saying.
Or is your beef with the shops as well for housing these lunatics?
No, in general. No. In general, like I like the idea of a place you can gather, get coffee, but I just don't believe that everyone's working.
So you like the vibe?
I mean, I don't. Vendetta was the first time I've been there. I'm 30, so I don't know.
Just to clarify, how old are you? Haven't clarified.
All right. Do you know what, buddy? I'm 30, flirty, and thriving. Hashtag the movie with Jennifer Gardner and Mark Ruffalo, who's from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Hello?
Ugh.
Well,
Kenosha.
now they know where. Or
Now they're gonna find Mark Ruffalo.
Why'd you dox Mark Ruffalo?
My favorite story about Mark Ruffalo, and I kind of agree with this, is that like, whenever he had disciplined his kids, I just heard this from a third-party news source. I can't remember where. It's probably
No, this is
Twitter.
fact.
But like, supposedly when he would try to like discipline his kids, they'd be like, "You're the Hulk," and like just like not listen to him at all, which cracks me the f up because like the Hulk turns out to be like the worst character in the Avengers series because like
Wait, what?
you don't think that at all? Are you serious? In the last movie, I don't care if I'm ruining anyone's life right now by spoiling this movie.
Spoilers.
You're telling me that that's your dream, that Mark Ruffalo wants to be the green guy all the time, getting custom pants and shirts, eating 3 plates of eggs for one serving.
You think that's his biggest problem?
That's the concern.
Like never having sex again because who's banging that guy? I didn't even watch the She-Hulk stuff because I saw clips of it and I didn't even want to touch that series because Jesus Christ, is my savior. God damn it, I'm sorry to all the religions in the world. But yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, okay, please no. I want to hear Ginny's point on this or
I never thought that the Hulk was the worst.
Far and away the worst character. Think of the pants
I
yesterday.
mean, Chris
I didn't think he was the best, but
Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, might be like a good character in the movies, but is a terrible person in real life. So like, what?
wait, is Chris Evans a terrible person?
The rumor around the block is that he cheated on his wife, who just gave birth to a baby of his. So you tell me.
I did.
Okay, somebody Google it, please, on the back end, so we can. That's why I have you guys here to fact check my shit.
So I don't got my phone on me.
Somebody fact check this. Otherwise, Chris Evans also
Yeah,
gonna come for me
Chris
now.
Evans was married.
It's true until next week.
We need to. Yeah, he got married. Yeah, that's the thing. But honestly, now I am worried. I think I have to keep a list of people I name on here because when they come for me, I gotta remember what they're coming for me for. You know what I'm saying? All right, people. This might be a long one because we're gonna try to get to it. One left.
We're still gonna spin.
You gotta spin so it's natural.
Oh wait, on this.
Boom.
Damn it, I was gonna
that's
chug
almost
for our left.
impossible.
This one's kind of boring, but whatever. I'll say it. Sick of having smartphones. Sick of having smartphones. I want a keyboard back. I hate having an iPhone now. I don't care. It was cool for the moment when technology was like on the up and coming. I hate having an iPhone now. There's too many messages, too many apps. They're not fun anymore. It's like the gun app or like the beer drinking app. You have to like buy now. Like you just can't have that. My dog is going to meet Jesus soon, and I want a 21 gun salute. But I don't have 21 friends that own guns, so I was like, oh, the iPhone, right? Everyone will be in like their iPhone just here as like we're walking Moochie down. And I'm not having anyone buy a $5.99 app, $5.99.
Oh, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
For Mooch, I'll buy it.
Like, it's just crazy. So I was thinking about this, and I miss like flipping it up. I want Pink Razor again, or I want the one where you would like slide it up and like type
The
on it.
sidekick.
Yeah, that was cool. Now I just have this block. Great. Like, it's not fun. Like, it glitches a lot. Every time Apple puts out a new product, okay, I should say Apple. Anytime anyone puts out a new product, their phones start mysteriously glitching. I believe that. I'm sick of iPhones. I'm sick of modern phones. I'm sick of Androids. I want us to go back as a society to flip phones or keyboard phones. I can turn this into a little thing. Comment below keyboard, Razer, or modern technology. Or maybe, I don't know. We should probably think of better words for that.
Maybe we'll put
I
it.
mean, you nailed it. That's all three.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I feel like it should be, like, snappier, like, better, like,
Look below. It'll be snappy.
no, like, modern or old, or, like,
Hot or cold.
smartphone,
Good or bad.
smartphone versus flip phone. I got boring. That you said it, but I want something snazzier. All right. Well, people, we've done it again. Another episode of Wine, WHINE with Beth. If you guys want, we can all do a 10-second chug segment. What I really wanted to do, and I told you guys this, I wanted to slowly put on my cowboy hat and, like, play on my speaker Night Moves by Bob Seger, because that song, no matter what time, like, okay, I have to listen to it during cocktail hour. I cannot listen to it in the morning. Only if I'm really sad, I'll put it on in the morning to really get me jazzed up for the day. But, like, Night Moves, look it up. It's the best song ever. I'll have to have my manager / producer looking to give me the copyrights to that song. So that's going to be my closeout send out. Night Moves. You know what I'm talking about? Night Moves. Oh, it's just so good. Honestly. All right. I think that's a wrap. If also, by the way, Wine with Beth, take 69, roll 420. Director, your mom with a heart. We're out.